Yada pashyate rukma varnam kartaramisham purusham brahma yonim tada vidwan punya pape vidhuya niranjana paramam samyamupaiti. Yada pashyate rukma varnam kartaramisham purusham brahma yonim tada vidwan punya pape vidhuya niranjana paramam samyamupaiti. So this mantra is describing one who is reaching the goal of self-realization. One who has reached. When the seer sees the Purusha, the message is continuation from the previous mantra. The extroverted has turned introverted. And where will it land you? You see the Brahman, you see the Purusha. Golden hued, Rukma Varnam, golden hued, Kartaram, the maker, the Lord, and the Isham is the Lord, Purusham is the supreme being, the source of Brahma, Brahma Yonim, the womb of Brahma. Then the wise, shaking off merit and sin, stainless, attain the supreme oneness. Punya pape vidhuya. Vidhuya means shaken off. What do they shake off? Punya and papa. Merit and sin. Samyam upaiti. Attain that oneness, evenness, equality. So as I've said, the mantra is talking of one who has reached that goal of realization. And what does he see? The golden hue. Golden means which is dazzling, which is brilliant. Describing that they are able to experience not experience, but they are able to become one with the Brahman. They're only trying to describe that experience. Brilliant, maker, Kartaram. So it's describing the Supreme Self as the Kartaram. He is a primeval cause for every activity. Nothing can happen without it. Like the electricity is the Kartaram for every activity. No? Without electricity, no Kartaram. The computer is dead. The light is dead. The fan is dead. The air condition is dead. The refrigerator is dead. Kartaram. In that sense, it is the doer. It is the Isha. It is the Lord. It is the governor. It is the controller. Without the Lord, nothing happens. Supreme controller. Source of Brahma. Brahma is the creator of the world. And the supreme being is the source of the creator. So Brahma has come from the Brahman. Source of Brahma. Brahma is the creator of the world. From Brahman comes Brahma. So Supreme Being is the source of all the creation. Brahman is the substratum from which everything has come. So then the wise having understood and perceived that, shaking off, how do they get there? They shake off Punya and Papa. What is shaking off Punya and Papa mean? I hope you get it right. Shaking off Punya Pape. Remember to what we just learned. We just learned punya and papa. So shaking off punya and papa means what? It only means the fruits of your past actions. If you're going through punya, if you're going through papam, if you're going through experiencing of merit or demerit, health or ill health, joy or sorrow, whatever you're going through in life now, is it not the effect of your past actions? So shaking them off means I am not interested in the fruits of my past actions. I continue to perform current actions. The importance of selfless actions. My current action should not be influenced by the past, punya or apunya. Punya is only fruits of your unselfish deeds. Papam is the fruits of your selfish deeds. You remain disinterested in your past and you are able to act, as Vasantama said, nishkama karma. You're able to perform selfless actions. So selfless actions is only when you are able to shrug off the past. Otherwise, you're only acting in the past, acting from the past, acting on the past. Such people attain supreme oneness, samyamupaiti, paramam samyamupaiti, supreme oneness. See, all these terms are familiar to us, but they have a deeper meaning. I'm not just elaborating it further, but the moment we mention of them, it should have a certain association of thought. Okay. Fourth mantra. प्राणो हेषय सर्वभूतैर्विभाति विजानन् विद्वान् भवतेनातिवादी आत्मक्रीड आत्मरतिः क्रियावान् एष ब्रह्मविदां वरिष्ठः प्राणो हेषय सर्वभूतैर्विभाति विजानन् विद्वान् भवतेनातिवादी आत्मक्रीड आत्मरतिः क्रियावान् एष ब्रह्मविदां वरिष्ठः. He means verily. He who is the prana, the life-giving, life principle, shining variously in all beings. Prana yeshaya. Sarvabhutair vibhati. Vibhati means shining. Sarvabhutai. Prana, sarvabhutai. The prana is the life principle. Vibhati, shining in all beings. Prana yeshaya. Sarvabhutair vibhati. Vidwan bhavate na ativadi. Knowing this, the wise one does not prattle. So true. So the moment you keep talking too much, there are people who keep on do chitta chatta jibba jabba. If you forgot, all the time they're chitta chattering, all the time jibba jabbering, all the time talking. The moment you are in their presence, you feel suffocated. I only want to say quietly, politely, can you please shut up? Can we want some shanti, please? Unnecessary talk. So much unnecessary talk. This is the quality of a vidwan, a wise one. A wise man does not prattle. Why is the mantra gone? Atma Krida. Atma Krida, sporting in the self. Atmarati, delighting in the self. This spiritually active is spiritual dynamite. This spiritually active Kriyavan. Kriyavan means a person who is spiritually dynamic, active, is foremost amongst the knowers of Brahman, the reality. It's a beautiful mantra, a fascinating mantra. I would like to get into it in detail the following class, but just to give you an insight, yes, ma, just to give you insight what the second half of the mantra, the last, he says, this spiritual dynamite is the foremost amongst the knowers, the spiritually active is the foremost amongst the knowers of Brahman. Varishtaha. Varishtaha means the foremost. Brahmavidam. So there are many people, let's say now the discussion is amongst the people, if you bring all the spiritually realized people, the knowers of Brahman. No, all ignorant people are together now. We are all avidya. We are all ignorant of Brahman. No, I'm not talking of this gathering. I'm saying let's have a gathering of all the knowers of Brahman. I'm sorry, I take the liberty to include you into this category. If any one of you are not in this category, please get yourself excluded. It has been wrongly invited to this club. You can resign from this club. Now, I'm talking of the club of people who are actually realized, the knowers of Brahman. Brahmavidam Varishtaha. Now, of the knowers of Brahman, who is a Varishtaha? Ushama, have you got the word? Put the translation once again, please, Gayatrima. So at the last line, he says, the spiritually active is the foremost amongst the knowers of Brahman. Brahmavidam Varishtaha. So of the Varishtaha means the foremost. Foremost means what?
The leading, the first.
They lead. They lead all amongst the knowers of Brahman. There is one person who leads them all. Who is that person?
Who is the prana, life principle? No. That is the Brahman, Guruji. The one who has realized the Brahman.
No. I'm talking of a club of realized souls.
Okay.
Put all realized souls as one club. Now, amongst the realized souls, who is the foremost Varishtaha amongst them?
One who is wise, who doesn't prattle, and who is...
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't go to the first half of the mantra. The answer is in the second half of the mantra. The first half, I'll come back and see next week. Ippo, I'm just quickly glancing through second half. The last line.
That is the knowers of Brahman, Guruji, Brahman reality.
No. It's a knower club, Maida.
Okay.
This is a spiritual knowers club. In the spiritual knowers club, there is a Varishtaha. There is a foremost amongst all. What makes him foremost, Gayatrima?
He's delighting in the self. No.
Finish. Now, mute her. No, there's nothing more left in the verse now.
One who is active.
Kriyavan.
Okay.
The spiritually active, the spiritually dynamite is the foremost amongst all. No, I am not saying it is the who is saying it? The author of Mundaka Upanishad, the sage Angiras, is saying it. So don't get me wrong, but we have to make sense of it. See, from our perspective, from an absolute standpoint, and from our perspective, there are two standpoints. From an absolute perspective, all those who attain the realization are the same, isn't it? They're all one the same. But we see certain people are more dynamic, more expressive, more active. So we are benefited directly from the gurus who have expressed their experience. Some of them, like for example, just 3 examples I'll give broadly. The great Ramana Maharshi attained moksha and he kept quiet. He didn't speak at all. He communicated through silence. Now there is the great Ramakrishna Paramahamsa who only spoke to people who went to him. And there's the great Ramatirtha who went in that this short life, he explained Vedanta, he taught Vedanta. Many gurus declared Vedanta. Every guru declared that the world is Maya. There's only one guru who explained what that word illusion means, as Ramatirtha. No other guru, no other Upanishad, no other text has come close to what Swami Ramatirtha explained, how humanity is caught up in illusion, extrinsic illusion and intrinsic illusion. No other guru. So if you ask me, Swami Ramatirtha comes the foremost, Varishtaha amongst all gurus. I'm just saying this is not ultimate. I'm just giving an example. Just taking examples of Ramana Maharshi. Okay, if you compare Ramana Maharshi to Ramatirtha, am I to say who is better, who is not better? Who am I to say? They have attained, both have attained the same state of realization. But if I had gone to Ramana Maharshi, he would have kept quiet. Ramatirtha taught me exactly what Vedanta is. So since I am benefited from the teachings of a guru, he is a Varishtaha. He is a dynamite. He is a spiritual dynamite. In that sense, he's saying. But this does not mean one is less, one is more. It is not. That is what Saumyama I'm saying. Who am I to decide which category to put? I'm telling not to do and you're doing that. Which category would I put Adi Shankaracharya? Who are you to put him in any category? Who do you think you are? Which category to put? Your arrogance, it's my arrogance and my stupidity if I put any category of any guru. We are not trying to put in a category. That's why I'm saying absolute standpoint, all of them are the same. But as a recipient, I have been benefited by a guru because of their nature. So a person who is a kriyavan, that quality in a guru makes him foremost. That's all he's saying. I may have the wisdom and keep it with me and say, I don't want to do anything about it. Or I find a vehicle or a platform so that this wisdom can reach the masses. I can keep it with myself. I don't want to do anything. I'll sit quiet. Or I'm putting an effort to see how it can reach. I'm creating a vehicle and giving it movement and motion so that it reaches. That perspective a realized soul takes, that soul is Kriyavan. I don't want to mix up. There is no difference amongst that level. But since as a recipient, I'm get benefited, I can look at it that way. But please remember, the quality of a wise man is, what is the quality of a wise man? Na ativadi. So from today onwards, there must be less dialogue in the house. Sorry, Ramji, you're saying something? No, I did not say
It
anything.
is called,
Ushama,
no, it is called Mitavadi. Mitavadi is the one who speaks less. Na ativadi is equal to mitavadi. So,
Correct, sir.
so I think when both are mitavadis, the house remains very silent. That is the problem. Actually.
No, what is the problem? But the problem
There-
is to find both mitavadis. The
Ah,
problem is you always find ativadi in the houses.
Correct.
So if one person becomes mitavadi, it's easy. It become that much less quiet.
Yeah,
How
it will
long will you
be.
talk to
Then the
for
house,
sir?
then the house will look like an old time Mookie, where there are no dialogues.
Sir, are you trying to go against the Mundaka Upanishad Guru, sir?
No, sir. I'm just saying that in an atmosphere of highly evolved people,
Ah,
it will look like a Mookie. I'm saying that it will be no dialogue anywhere. Everybody is introverted, so introverted.
no,
But
I know you're putting on a lighter note.
yeah, but I'm saying just in a lighter note only.
Yes, absolutely. But no unnecessary talk. That's what it means.
Yeah, correct.
Sir, can you help Amita Ma? Ramji?
Can someone help? What?
She's asking to spell the word.
Mitavadi. Mitavadi.
It's
Ati and mita are opposite words.
And people who give unnecessary talking also vitanda vadam, they say.
That is unending argument. There is no.
Amita Ma, don't worry, we'll take a workshop on this vadam. Different. Gayatri Ma, why didn't this wisdom come to me silent through speech? We didn't say all this. What was that topic we had? Silence through sound.
Silence through sound.
So varieties of sound. Next Guru Purnima will be varieties of sound. Vitanda vadam, this vadam, that vadam, But a wise person is na ativad. So beautiful. We'll wind up. We'll come back. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om